so the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 taglines have been released, and I'm going to rank the taglines from best tagline to worst taglines like I've always been doing since maybe 4 years now. Usually I watch the taglines for the first time with you guys. You got my initial reaction, but I've already watched the taglines when I posted it on my Instagram page, and you all better be following me at Mr. Housewives. Come on now. I upload things about the Housewives all the time, and I give you my shady comments. So you better be following me if you want to know my snarky remarks about some hot topics. Aisha, what are you doing? My dog. Always moving whenever I start whispering because he's so nosy. I'm so happy that we have new updated intro shots. I think all the women look gorgeous except for one particular person, Gizelle. I'm not really sure if it's the dress that I don't like. Not saying that it's ugly, it's just something's off. I think that her hair should have been up for this type of dress. But my opinion. But all right, let's watch these taglines so I can get to ranking.
I'm pretty, petty, and always sitting already.
No, you're not.
You may think you know my story, but there's always a plot twist.
She's glowed up.
When it comes to the truth, I always arrive on time.
My vocals are clean, but my reads are fulfilled.
She got so
You
pretty.
may not remember everything, but you'll never forget me. I'm a Nigerian queen with no time for me.
She is really beautiful too.
Just like a three-wick, I burn slow and never waver.
Yeah, they all, you know what, I take my comment back. I like Giselle's dress. I don't like Robin's dress. But yeah, Candiace and Wendy, they glowed up. I mean, not that they were ugly before, not, I shouldn't say, they weren't ugly before, but they just were not as gorgeous as they are now, especially Candiace in her other intro look. Remember, she had that terrible wig on, and I guess her makeup just didn't make her, I don't know, she looked roughed. But she definitely has glowed up. And Wendy, you getting those breast implants, it's doing you justice, because if I was straight, I would marry you. I really would. She would be my type. I love dark-skinned people. Like their skin is always flawless, and it just always is glowing. You know, it doesn't make light-skinned people. We don't have that. Clearly, I have a pimple right here. I mean, I'm not glowing like you are. My skin isn't that flawless like dark-skinned people's are. So, but I love me some chocolate drops. And by the way, her husband's good looking too, and he looks like he got a nice thick dick. All right, so I really think that all these taglines are really, really terrible, except for one. Obviously, that's going to be the best one. But yeah, everyone else's taglines are really, really like this corny. And it just shows that these women are not really coming up with their taglines. It sounds produced by producers. I've heard that, I think someone has said on my last couple of videos that the producers actually make these taglines. And you can tell they're really corny. And that's been going on for the past year or two. I don't know why they're not letting these women come up with their taglines. Either these producers are brand new and they don't know how taglines are supposed to be, or they're just corny as hell. All right, so I'm gonna give the best tagline to Candiace. Candiace says, my vocals are clean, but my reads are for filth. She is so gorgeous. I just love this picture of her. I'm like, when did Candiace get so beautiful? Like, she is just so stunning, and I don't know why she's married to Chris. He looks like he smells like hot dog water. He's not attractive. I just don't think that they look good together. My opinion, and that's probably why I'm single, because I'm, judging. I can see her with like someone who looks like Wendy's husband. I can just see her with someone young and attractive. I just don't think that her and Chris make a good looking couple. And I don't watch the show like that, so I don't know how he treats her. I don't know if they get along. I don't know what's going on, but I just don't like them as a couple. But I love her tagline. Her tagline is fierce. It would be probably in my Instagram bio for the next couple of months. I don't like Candiace per se. I don't really think that her reads are really all that good as people make it seem. I just think that she has a quick tongue, faster than anyone else's on her cast. But put her against the Atlanta girls or put her against Bethany Frankel, and I don't think she'll last a day, honestly. I don't listen to her music either, but I do think that she has a great voice, and I really, really do hope that she makes it far as an artist, meaning as a singer and not as a housewife singer, as she said on the panel at BravoCon. She said that she wants to make it farther than as a singer than a housewife, and I really do hope that she does. I can see her performing at the BET Awards, at the Grammys, at the VMAs. I can see her actually making it that far, and I hope that she does. Second place, it goes to my girl, Karen. Karen says, just like a 3-wick, I burn slow and never waver. Now, I know that Karen had a candle line, a company or, merchandises, and I don't know how far that got, but I see a play on words and I like it. And so, Karen, you get second place. Third place goes to Gizelle, aka Gizelle. For all those people who've been following me for years, you understand why I call her Gizelle. Gizelle says, I'm pretty, petty, and always sitting on ready. I don't know that you're always ready. Otherwise, you wouldn't wear this dress. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that skunk wig on in your confessional. Otherwise, you wouldn't be so messy and always interfering in someone's marriage every season. So, are you always ready? No. Are you petty? I don't know if I would say petty, but I think that you just have a nasty soul. God has us, you're just not loved, and you don't love yourself. Something's wrong with you. I think honestly is that when you interfere with other people's marriages and relationships and you try to dig up something on people's husbands, it just shows that you are jealous of them and that you're not happy in your own life. I don't think I ever will like Gizelle. I really don't think so. Fourth place goes to Ashley. Ashley says, you may think that you know my story, but there's always a plot twist. I think that is corny, and that's why she's getting fourth place, but I don't think that it was the corniest of the group. So Ashley, you get fourth place. And by the way, she has glowed up too. I love single Ashley. She has like a happy glow. She's more beautiful than she was before. Her kids still remind me of little monsters from American Horror Story. Like every time I look at them, I'm like, ah! I scream. But I think that Ashley is a beautiful person. Fifth place goes to my wife, Wendy. Wendy says, I'm a Nigerian queen with no time for mean. It's kind of Dr. Seuss-ish. I can't say it right, and I shouldn't have to say it right, and that's why you're getting fifth place, because why am I even saying Dr. Seuss's name for Tagline reviews? I shouldn't have to say Dr. Seuss's name, and the fact that I'm saying it is the reason why you're getting fifth place, Wendy. Sorry, no go. Sixth place goes to Robin. Robin says, when it comes to the truth, I always arrive on time. I love this picture of Robin too. I thought that she was, in the first 2 seasons of the show, I actually thought she was the most beautiful woman of the cast at the time. And this picture reminds me of her, how she looked when we first were introduced to her earlier in the seasons. I'm surprised that she has made it 7 years on the show. I don't know why she's still on the show, but clearly Bravo likes wasting their money. So who am I to say, And the worst taglines goes to Maya. Maya says, I may not remember everything, but you'll never forget me. Maya, I actually forgot that you were on the show, and I didn't watch the show last season. So when you popped up, I'm like, oh, there's that girl the new girl. I don't really know you. So sorry, Dory, Dory from Finding Nemo, memory loss. Oh, you know what? Is she saying that because she has cancer? I don't want to be making fun of someone with cancer. Because does she have brain cancer that's the reason why she's saying she can't remember? I guess I shouldn't have given her 7th place. Well, shit, her tagline was corny. I'm sad about you having brain cancer, but you have a corny tagline. No offense. It's not your fault. It's the producer's fault for giving it to you. Not the cancer, the tagline. For giving you this tagline. All right, so that's my review. Who do you think had the best tagline, and who do you think had the worst tagline? Comment below. It's so weird. I'm looking at myself in the monitor, how many times I've worn this shirt on these videos. That's one of my to throw on shirts, to do whatever I want to do shirts. Like an Aaron shirt. I don't know if you guys even have one of those, but this is it. So the Potomac Housewives airs every Sunday at 8/7 Central on Bravo. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Please subscribe to my page if you haven't already. And while you're on my page, check out my other videos and let me know if you agree or disagree with anything that I said. And down below in the description area under More Marcus, I put my Instagram and Twitter information, so go follow me, guys. That way you can send me a DM for any video questions you have for me. I can't wait to talk to you all again. Mwah.
Do you try on all your knives like this?